It's me, your boy Sam, aka the Pepper Poppy, and I'm back at it again in the white tea. Today I have another Black Congo that ended up ripening red. This pod is probably the biggest one that I've had for my indoor garden so far. And I think, Dean and I were talking, I think it's because um, this or this plant rather, I first started it in a solo cup and it grew like till it was 2 feet tall in the solo cup. Just because I was experimenting, trying to see how far I could take it. This is the first pot I think that started around the time that I had transferred it, but it had more seeds than the first two that I took off of there from it by itself. So I have the two halves here. I'm gonna eat them. I love this pepper. It's delicious and they're really hot for being a habanero type. So let's get it. I'm interested to see if the plant will throw chocolate pods like it's supposed to, or if they'll all be red. It's nice and fruity. What's up, Gothy? How you doing, bro? But yeah, for being a habanero type, it's really hot. Over a 500,000 Scoville units, if I had to estimate. It burns the roof of my mouth and my tongue. Jack, how you doing? It's a Black Congo that ended up ripening red. Um, oh, I'm all right, thanks. But yeah, the heat is on the back middle part of my tongue, moving its way up the sides first and kind of towards the tip of my tongue. It's burning the roof of my mouth a little bit. Now it's at the tip of my tongue. What's up, Travis? How you doing? But yeah, these pods for being habanero types are really, they have a good heat to them. That's good. But yeah, that was a Black Congo. Like I said, it's interesting because the pod ripened red. It's supposed to ripen to a chocolate color, but that is at least 3 times hotter than any habanero I ever had. But it looks just like a habanero, so it's different. That one I think was the hottest one I've ate of those yet so far, but I mean, it's causing me to sweat a little bit. Which, hey Brock, how you doing? It's causing me to sweat a little bit, which habaneros, I've never had a habanero make me sweat. So it's definitely much hotter than a habanero, even though they look the same. I think it's a great variety for somebody to grow or eat that's just getting into eating hot peppers and super hots, because it's like one of those in between peppers, you know. It's not quite as super hot, but Um, it's hotter than any regular hot pepper. So the Congo is the same as a chocolate habanero. No, they're different peppers, but it's a habanero type. Like if you look at the pepper itself, it looks almost like a habanero. But granted, all the habaneros that I've had, other than the red Savina, this is hotter to me than the red Savina was that I got from Nick. Um, I could be wrong on the Scoville test, but on my mouth test, this is hotter than a red Savina even. So they look like a habanero. It's a habanero type. So it looks like a habanero, but it's different, if that makes sense. I've never had the chocolate habanero. Neither have I, other than this, which is supposed to be similar. I don't know. White Hot Peppers has a chocolate habanero and a black Congo. So take that for what it is. These are black Congos. But they ripen to red. I don't know if it's that the plant had a recessive gene or what. But it's definitely much hotter than any habanero I've had. Like this gave me more heat than, I mean, I had, I think, 3 habaneros I got from the store, which store peppers are not going to be as hot as ones you grow in your garden. But excuse me, this burnt me more than eating multiples of those. So take that for what you will. But it's a tasty pepper. It maintains that kind of like fruity taste. It's not too sweet. It's more just, there's like a fruitiness to it. There's like no floral or bitter. It's just a fruity pod that's much hotter than any habanero that you're going to eat. And it has a good burn to it too, I think. The plants are really strong plants. For anybody that's, yeah, a little bit. For anybody that is looking to grow the plant's a very like resilient plant. That's kind of why I was growing them, because I had heard that they're like chocolate habaneros, and I hear people tell me that they love chocolate habaneros. But I mean, I started it in a solo cup, and I let it be in a solo cup until it was like 2 feet tall. And then I finally transferred it over into a 5-gallon grow bag. So, working on crossing it with a couple things now, one of them being chocolate primatali. The one that I crossed with the chocolate primatali looks to have taken that cross, so as long as the pepper ripens to full maturity, I'll be able to grow those out. And hopefully it makes something cool that people can enjoy, because that's what we're in it for, in my opinion, at least, for growers. I'm not in it to try to make money or anything like that. I'm in it because I want to grow cool peppers. I want to create cool peppers, and I want to spread joy to people. If I can grow peppers or create peppers that people will enjoy, then I'm going to be growing peppers anyways, so I like to do it. So, to me, doing the other things is just something that I can do that, it's good for the world, and good for other people. There's nothing like a good pepper sneeze. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's a really good pepper. I think that would make a really good sauce too, because it's kind of thicker walled, and it has good heat, So, yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, you guys. It's approaching 10 minutes. So thank you to everybody that stopped by. Guys, have a good night, have a good weekend, and have a Merry Christmas. Peace, and God bless.